Hi everyone, and welcome. So this week, as every week we know, there is a special energy and a special Zohar portion that connect us and cleave us with the special blessings that exist in the universe of that same week. This week we start in a new book. It's called the book of Exodus, the book of Shemot. So I'm going to read a few verses from the Zohar just to connect us with the energy of the week and to get some insights and let's see, some work to do. All the time we have work to do, so we need sometimes like reminders about things we need to focus our energy at. So I'm going to start and read from verse 358. If you have the Zohar with you and you want to read from your own Zohar. 358. So Rabbi Shimon said, ומשה היה רואה את צאן יתרו חותנו כהן מדיין. רבי שמעון פתח, דודי לי ואני לא הרואה בשושנים, אמר רבי שמעון. אוי להם לבריות שאינם משגיחים ואינם יודעים בשעה שעלה במחשבה לפני הקדוש ברוך הוא, לברוא עולמו, כל העולמות עלו במחשבה אחת. ובמחשבה זו נבראו כולם. הדאוד הכתיב, כולם בחוכמה עשית. ובמחשבה זו, שהיא החוכמה, נברא העולם הזה, והעולם של מעלה. And as our telling us, oi to the creations that they don't know and they don't careful that at the time that the Creator had the thought to create his universe, because this is, of course, the creation of the Creator, so this is his universe. All of the other universes came to the Creator in one thought, because we know, as Rav Asher explained, we have the 1% world, right? But there are many other worlds that have been created to support us to do our correction and to reveal all the blessings that we need to this world, to the Malchut. So he says, when the Creator have the thought to create his world, all of the other worlds came to the Creator thought. And with that one thought, just try to imagine one thought, everything being created, all of the worlds, all of the universes being created with that one thought of the Creator. זה שכתוב, כולם בחוכמה עשית. There is a sentence that says, you create everything with wisdom. We know wisdom represents the light of the Creator, light of God. ובמחשבה זו, שהיא החוכמה, with that thought, that thought is the wisdom, the world being created, the physical world and the upper world, everything being created with one thought. Just for us, to stop for a second and to try to appreciate, that power that, we all came from that power of one thought, the thought of creation, the thought of the Creator, right? We have the part of the Creator within that we're supposed to behave and to be like the Creator. It means if the Creator create everything with one thought, and all of the universes, everything that we know and we don't know, being created with one thought, and we have a spark of the power of the Creator, this is our soul, it means, just for us to realize how much power we have within our thoughts. That if I will listen truly to the thoughts of the creator, not the thoughts of the body consciousness, I will purify myself, purify my vessel, and listen more to the thoughts of the creator. Imagine one thought, that I will manifest can create worlds in my own world and in other people. It can affect other people that surround me, in my life. So just for us to, many times we think so complicated, and we put, time involved and space and motion, and we're blocking ourselves in our thoughts. So if I can cleave myself to that one thought of the creator and cleave myself with my soul, with the creator within, and listen more to the thoughts of the creator, I can, first of all, free myself from all of the voices of my body consciousness, and I create much more with one thought, right? And the Zohar continues saying, he looked to the right, and he create the world of the upper world, and that's Zir and Pin. Look to the left, and he create this world, the Malchut, that is called Malchut. ושכתוב אב ידי יסדה הארץ שיהיה מלכות, וימיני טיפחה שמיים שהוא זעיר אנפין, קורא אני עליהם יעמדו יחדיו. So, וכולם ברגע אחת נבראו. And all of those worlds being created in one, there's not even time, like in one time, 1 second, but being created together. So it means also in a unity way. ועשה העולם הזה כנגד העולם של מעלה, and they create this world the same like the upper world. וכל מה שיש למעלה יצא כדוגמתו למטה, and everything, he says here, the Zohar says, you can read it if you have the Zohar with you, he says, and everything that the creator create exists in the upper world. So everything that exists in the upper world came the same in the same way to the Malchut, to our universe. It says down to earth. You can't find nothing in this world that doesn't have a root in the upper world. And everything that we have on earth exists also in the ocean. And everything is the same. So everything that there is in the upper world exists in the lower world. It means Malchut. And everything we have in the Malchut exists also where? In the ocean. Because we don't see it, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. But it exists also in the ocean, the Zohar says. And everything is one. The Creator created the universes, the upper universes, and the angels. He create in this, like in the upper world, he created the upper world and the angels that are in the upper world. He create this universe and create human beings. He create the oceans and create Leviathan, like the wells, create a well. That he create everything that will be one. Everything is one. Everything is unified. This is why everything came from one thought. You see how many details in one thought. So, first of all, just to, like we said before, the power of our thoughts, how powerful they are, and how much we can create, with our thoughts. Second, to understand that I want to cleave myself with that thought, the one powerful thought of the creator, that even though I have so many details in my mind, because we're dealing with so many details, during the day, or during the week, or during the months, or during the year, right? That with all of those details, we can get lost sometimes, right? We can get confused, get maybe many worries. But we need to understand that everything is one. There's no separation. The only separation that we create the separation, that we keep forgetting that everything is one. Everything that we're dealing with, it's one. So if I can cleave myself to that thought, just remind myself, I can see that everything is one. I can put everything under one umbrella, that this is my thoughts, and then what will happen, I will have the light of the Creator coming in and give me, because we don't have the answers, as we know. We need to connect to the light to receive the answers. Then the light can show me how everything is connected and is one, and what I need to do right now in order for me to achieve the result I'm looking for. One of the things that we need to keep in mind that, we're talking about here the thoughts of creation and how the Creator created the world. We're now starting in a way, we mentioned it last week, but we start a new beginning. There is kind of a new beginning in the cosmos. Most of the people now in the cosmos, they start in a new year, right? So for us, this is kind of consciousness of many people. For us, it's good to put some goals, something that we like to achieve in this year, but it's not enough just to think about the goal. I need to write down to myself let's say the goal for the next year, but then I need to break it from the goal, from next year till today, what I should do. And again, we're talking about it a little bit in Rosh Hashanah, but I want to put it in a way that is not going to overwhelm me, because if I put too many things to do and I'm overwhelmed, I know I'm not going to do. I'm going to forget. I want to put something because I want to create a new cycle. I want to break the cycle that I'm in right now, and I want to bring a new cycle. So I need to put goals, to put things that I didn't do maybe yet, and I will wish to do, to put it in a way that every day I will do something small even, but in a consistent way to achieve my goals. So whatever goal it is, I need to put it into writing, and what I'm going to do every day, even a little bit, even you're not going to see tremendous changes, but in the long term, you're going to change and you're going to see the change. But if I'm going just to keep the goal here and waiting for the opportunity, it might stay in the future. And we know we have many desires that are actually from our past, and still we're waiting for something to happen. So if we wait, we know it's not going to happen. We need to do something about it. So if we cleave ourselves with that thought, why the Zohar mentioned here again the thought of creation, right? To go back to the root. So if I can go back to the root and receive the blessings and the energy, in my thoughts, I can do something right now in present time. I don't need to wait now something that will happen in the future, because I'm the one that deciding what will happen in my future by doing something now. So the Zohar continues saying, כתוב באדם כי בצלם אלוקים עשה את האדם, that the Creator create us in his image. וכתוב ותחסרהו מעט אלוקים. אם בני אדם מכירים מעשיהם כל כך והם נאבדים מעפר הבאר. He says, but if a person, he doing different type of short circuit, even though we created, with the image of God, again, we have the free will. So he said they can get lost in their klipot, in the short circuits, so creating klipot, all the shells, that those klipot, they holding into the dust of malchut, the dust of earth, that of malchut, that it's been called be'er, a well, be'er. So how they can come, he says, and take from that well of tree of life the light, because there is, there is the well of tree of life, and there is the well of the 1% of the klipot. הוא בחר בעליונים, במלאכים, and the creator choose the upper worlds, the angels, and he chose the Israelite. לאלוהים לא קרא בנים, to the upper world, he didn't call sons. לתחתונים, he called sons, like human beings. So the one that he created on earth, human beings, he called them human beings, like my kids, my sons. זה שכתוב, בנים אתם להשם אלוקיכם, it says, you are the sons of the creator, that he is your creator. הוא קרא להם בנים, והם קראו לו אב, and they called him father. שכתוב כי אתה אבינו, because it says, you are our father, you are my father. וכתוב, דודי לי ואני לו, הוא בחר בי ואני בחרתי בו. It says, דודי לי ואני לו, it means, he chose me, I'm choosing him. And this is something also, you know, let's just stop here and stay with those beautiful words of the Zohar. You know, we need to remind ourselves all the time that, you know, beyond our ego that makes us believe that we are the ones that can do everything by ourselves, we have to remind ourselves, and here the Zohar reminding us, that the Creator chose us. The Creator actually created us, and He chose us. In the same way, and He created everything, He created for us. The world being created for us because we asked for it, right? So, the same way He chose us, we supposed to choose Him, to choose the Creator every day. As Avashak says, and again, it's a reminder for all of us, we need to choose the spiritual work every day. So it means we need to choose God, we need to choose the light, we need to choose our Father every day. We need to cleave ourselves with the thought of creation every day, with the root of why I came here, why the light create me, why the light create the universe, why the light create all of the universes, you know, so many universes, to help us, to help me to achieve what I ask for. I want to be like you. I want to be the Creator, like the Creator. I want to remove bed of shame. If I want to be like you, it means I need to cleave myself with that thought. And I need to do during the day, you know, to behave like you, So for us to receive those blessings, we need to do those two things. One, to remind ourselves that the Creator chose us here on earth. We need to choose the Creator every day. One of the things that we can choose the Creator, one of the, you know, in the prayer, in the morning prayer, there are different prayers over there that we say thank you, because we need to praise the light. We need to say thank you to the Creator. So one of the things that we can choose the light to find the way. You can find it in the prayer book, the prayer for the poor, or you can speak from your heart just to say thank you for the Creator. You know, the first thing we open our eyes in the morning, we say, thank you, the Creator, that you give me back my soul, right? But we can, after that, we can find a few minutes and we can speak from our heart to the Creator, to say thank you to the Creator. So by it, you know, I understand that the Creator choose me and give me another day to live. So I'm choosing you. You choose me, I'm choosing you. And I want to follow the rules of and the tools of Tree of Life today. So if I can plant that seed first thing in the morning, imagine how my day will look like. So I'm not just doing my connections, actually I'm choosing to do them. I'm choosing to cleave myself with the Creator. And the second one, I want to remind myself to connect with that one thought of creation, that the Creator creates everything with one thought. So to remind myself and to appreciate the power of the thought that I have, and I want to remind myself to listen more to the thoughts of the Creator during the day, and less the thought of my body consciousness. So I wish all of us good luck with that few points of the spiritual work. Let's open our mics and say Shabbat Shalom to each other and good luck.
Amazing.
Shabbat
Shabbat
Shalom.
Shalom.
Thank you,
Amazing,
Michael.
Michael.
Shabbat
Thank you,
Shalom.
thank you. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. You're
Thank
very
you.
welcome.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. Love
Share
you.
this
Shabbat
information
shalom.
with your friends.
Shalom.
Share the information. This is one of the tricks we can remember. When we share, we can remember. So if you share with your friends, you can remember what we just studied together.
Thank you. Shabbat shalom.
Thank you, Michael.
Shabbat shalom.
Bye, everyone.